Hi folks, not a wild camping video again. Um, I've changed the name of my channel again. Um, I changed my name to JGW Films because it was Joe Watson Films, but I don't want my work seeing my YouTube channel. I work for the health service and I just want to keep that side, this side of my life, away from the prying eyes of my employer. Not because I'm going to be talking about my job or anything like that there, because I don't try not to, but it's just for a safety net for me. So I've changed my channel now to JGW, which is the initials of my name. So yeah. Hope you understand. um, One of those things. Basically, I just don't want my work finding my YouTube. Um, my TikTok channel. I foolishly showed one person a video that I did on TikTok, and half of the hospital that I work in are now following me on TikTok. So yeah, I lived and learned from that. So and today I was talking to a guy, a porter, and we were chatting about shaving. He's from Dundee. It will come up that he's from Dundee. It came up, and I said, "Well, I know a shop in Dundee. My sister-in-law lived in Dundee for 7 years, and my favourite shop was the Gentleman's Groom Room." He said he didn't know what that was because he's been living here about 10 years. And I said, "Well, the Gentleman's Groom Room sells traditional shaving products." And he said, "What do you mean?" I says, "Well, shaving brushes and double edge razors and you know, cutthroat razors or straight razors and fragrances and aftershaves and balms and all that there." And he says, "Why are you into that?" I said, "Well, that was the way my grandfather taught me to shave all those years ago, and I made a YouTube channel, and I always put my foot in it." So he, "Oh, must subscribe to you. What's your name?" And I said, "Big Joe Shaves." Um, he'll not remember that. He'll probably put in Joe Watson and doof doof doof. All of that. This channel will probably come up. So I have put in a Jesus, a channel's name. He also said he used to make shaving soaps, natural shaving soaps. So he said he would give me some. So and I said, "Well, I would review it on my channel." So he said he was looking at he's gonna go home this evening. So he'd finish work after me. So I just thought I'd make this video, let you know, in case you're wondering where Joe Watson Films went and who's this JGW Films. Probably not that you're probably not worried at all, but I can't really come up with a very fancy name because this channel is all over the place. It's like my podcast. It's all over the place, and there is people that listen to my podcast at work. So there's things I have to be gentle because I shared some. Yeah, people from work, and then I'm a radio presenter, so I've been sharing stuff on my radio show Facebook page, which is also linked to my podcast, and I've been sharing things and sharing them on my own personal profile. Then I started seeing ping, 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 ping. Uh, Tom, Dick, and Harry are following you. I've liked your page. So yeah, I kind of don't regret it because it's publication. But then want to listen to my radio show, that's fine. My radio show is my radio show. I play music, I banter, I chat, I take in requests, I do quizzes and things like that. That's fine. But my podcast is a bit like this channel. It's all over the place. There's no specific topic. Usually this channel is about vlogs, and I've been chatting a lot about wild camping and never actually have done it yet. But I will do it because I made up my mind last night in bed. I had a rather sleepless night last night. I read this video and a funny story. The wife got into bed before me, and she lay on top of of the duvet. And when I got in, I didn't really want the duvet at the time, so I just was playing on my phone, and there was things going through my head about how and when I'm going to start wild camping. I told Truesdale TV I would start in the middle of January. Well, tomorrow, at the date of this video of recording, the 31st of January, so the middle of January is... It's my cat spooking me. So, the middle of January is fairly truly gone, but it's the winter time, and I read some every wild camping YouTuber has said don't go out in the winter time to begin with, wait till springtime. So I'm going to wait to early March and go out then. But things went through my head, and when I was going to start, and planning my first video, and have an idea. I'm going to run it past Truesdale TV. Guy I know he doesn't live that far from me, a few miles. So I'm going to run something past him and see if he is up for it. And hopefully very soon I will be making wild camping videos. I discovered wild camping accidentally, may I add. Fell Wanderer, who is a legend in his field, and I was going through a time through the first lockdown where I was watching some paranormal. I have an interest in paranormal videos because I find them hilarious. Not 10, 15 years ago, I'd have been interested in it for the reasons that soaking in these are ghosts and spirits, but no, look, I just watched them for the funny side. But this guy was making a video about an old church in England, and he was talking about things that was going on, and I was the history. I love the history of it, so I was watching away. I said, "Oh, I must subscribe to this guy and see what else he's up to." Start all these wild camp. 99% of his channel is all about wild camping. So yeah. So I discovered this, and I thought, wow, I could do that. I could do that. 2 years on, I could do that. I bought all the kit. My wife says, if you bring any more camping kit into this house, you're gonna live in the garage with your camping kit. I kind of obsess with the thing whenever I first discovered shaving. If you're a follower of my shaving channel, Big Joe Shaves, there's a plug. I'm planning to bring it all here, but all my people that are subscribed to me through the shaving communities on Facebook, they all follow me through that. They all follow me to that channel, so I'm going to keep the shaving over there. But my bathroom is full of shaving brushes and double-edged blades, double-edged razors, and one or two straight razors as well. So yeah, so I obsess. So I've one more. I've one thing on my wish list, possibly two, but there's one thing coming on Thursday. The wife doesn't know, but anyway. So yeah. So wild camping will begin in the springtime. The springtime. So March, in 1 month's time, I'm going to start wild camping. And if for my first one, I'm going to go out with, hopefully, with Truesdale TV, and not that he hold my hand, no. And another thing that I discovered last night while watching you, while going through things in my head, a guy started wild camping 3 weeks ago. Is new, and I've subscribed to him, and he's 57 years of age. And I thought, if that man can do that, surely a 34-year-old, well, will be 34 in April. Surely I can do that. And you see his thought processes. He is there's a bit in the video where he hears scratching, and he hears leaves rustling, and he thinks he hears footsteps, but he says at the end of the day it's probably a rabbit or a squirrel, because we live in the UK. There's nothing that can hurt us, only all other humans. So, and he said in his head, this rabbit has a chainsaw or an axe ready to take the head off him. So, yeah. So, and you see the fear in his eyes. So, that'll be me. So, I think for my first time, I'll go out with William, and hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll agree to it. And we'll go and do a camp somewhere, and I'll film it. Um, and then that'll be the initial first camp over me, and then I'll go for a second one, a third one, and a fourth one, and before you know it, it'll be either a weekly thing or a fortnightly thing or even a monthly thing, you know, because to be quite frankly, I'm too fond of my own bed, so one night or 2 nights would be cool. I know I missed out on a thing in November where a camping community that a wild camping community that I am a member of on Facebook, went out for a group meetup, and yeah, there was 2 or 3 people that from my area went to it. So you know, that would have been an opportunity to go with a group. There was like 24, 25 people went. And it would have been a great opportunity to go. That would have been, at least would have been with a group of people that I could have, anyway. So that's it. Well, folks, I'm not gonna bore you anymore. I just want to let you know that him changing to a wee vlog, and tell you all about it. And then I went on more, but I'm getting all stuffy now because they blow my nose because I've no antihistamine tablets, and yeah, I have run out, so I have to order them or get them tomorrow. So anyway, take care, and I'll chat to you all very soon. Bye.